Pranams to Pujya Bhakta, Pujya Mataji, Swamiji, and all the Swamis, Matajis, and all sadhakas, bhaktas who have gathered here. And in fact, in Tamil we say, Avanarulale Avantal Vanangi. So by the grace of Papa, we are presenting all this for our Prasandhana. Satsangha is here not just for glorification or not just for celebration, but for giving us these holy thoughts again and again, again and again. It is not just enough if we hear once, it is not just enough if we sing once, it is not just enough if we remember once. It is an eternal process that has to go on always. And so we are here on all these contemplations. Whenever I come and sit here and when we hear Swamiji, I just see that the songs with which we come here are very much in tune with whatever in search of Papa Swamiji has been presenting. The aim is to, or the goal is to find out that Papa within, and then not just restricting him to be within, to see him everywhere, and not just seeing him and appreciating his presence everywhere, but becoming that. Not just we become that to appreciate his presence everywhere. In attunement with what we are, the same is seen everywhere also. But this process, as rightly Swami said, starts with this intermediate Papa. We can't deny the need of this. In fact, when Swamiji was telling about going beyond the presence of Papa or the Guru whom we have, I was like feeling, if we leave that Papa, we will all be orphaned actually. What will happen if we leave? Swamiji is in a state where he is beyond, so you could say this. What about we normal beings? But it's a fact that we have to grow. We have to expand this divine personality to that extent. But then it always starts with this intermediate Papa, the Guru, without whom we cannot grow in this path of spirituality. And so to take his grace by surrendering to him, accepting the will of him and going ahead, growing ahead in this path is very much required, and therefore we start again today with our pranams and surrender to the lotus feet of the Guru. So where from this Ananda comes? This Ananda here is from this Ramadasa. And therefore, we will experience that Ananda which is emanating from the presence of the Guru, Guru Nadan Charan. चरणमे गति नमक गुदिनमे गुरुनादं चरणमे गति नम गुरुनादं चरणमे गति नमक गुदिनमे गुरुनादं चरणमे नमक गुदिनमे गति नमक नुदिनमे गुरुनादं चरणमे गति नमक नुदिनमे गुरुनादं चरणमे गति नमक नुदिनमे अद्दानानंदमे अद्दं भाग्यमे अद्दानानंदमे अद्दं भाग्यमे अद्दानानंदमे अद्दं भाग्यमे आनंदमे अदनं भाग्यमे अदनानंदमे 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 अदनं भाग्यमे गुरुनादं चरणमे गति नमक नुदिनमे गुरुनादं चरणमे गति नमक नुदिनमे अदनानंदमे अदनं भाग्यमे अदनानंदमे अदनं भाग्यमे अदनानंदमे अदनं भाग्यमे अदनं भाग्यमे இன்பமயமாயிருக்க இருள் தன்னை போக்கி வைத்து 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 இருள் தன்னை போக்கி வைத்து இருள் தன்னை போக்கி வைத்து அன்புமயமாக என்னை ஆண்ட சத்குருநாதனே அன்புமயமாக என்னை ஆண்ட சத்குருநாதனே அன்புமயமாக என்னை ஆண்ட சத்குருநாதனே அன்புமயமாக என்னை ஆண்ட சத்குருநாதனே நாதம் சரணமே गति नमक नुदिनमे गुरुनादं शरणमे गति नमक नुदिनमे अदनं भाग्यमे अदनानंदमे 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 अदनं भाग्यमे
அதுதான் ஆனந்தமே, அது நம் பாக்கியமே.
வழியாய் குலம் தழைக்க வந்த பெரும் வள்ளலே,
வழி வழியாய் குலம் தழைக்க வந்த பெரும் வள்ளலே,
வழி வழியாய் குலம் தழைக்க வந்த பெரும் வள்ளலே,
வழி வழியாய் குலம் தழைக்க வந்த பெரும் வள்ளலே.
வழியாய் அருளமுதை வழங்கிடும் தூயனே,
விழி வழியாய் அருளமுதை வழங்கிடும் தூயனே,
வழியாய் அருளமுதை வழங்கிடும் தூயனே,
விழி வழியாய் அருளமுதை வழங்கிடும் தூயனே.
பக்தி தழை தோங்கிடவே பக்தர் மனம் மகிழ்ந்திடவே,
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 பக்தர் மனம் மகிழ்ந்திடவே,
பக்தர் மனம் மகிழ்ந்திடவே,
பக்தர் மனம் மகிழ்ந்திடவே,
பக்தர் மனம் மகிழ்ந்திடவே.
பாரினிலே அவதரித்த பக்த பரந்தாமனே,
பாரினிலே அவதரித்த பக்த பரந்தாமனே, குருநாத சரணமே கதி நமக்கனுதினவே, குருநாதம் சரணமே கதி நமக்கனுதினவே. அதுதான் ஆனந்தமே, அது நம் பாக்கியமே, 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 அதுதான் ஆனந்தமே, அது நம் பாக்கியமே. குருநாதன் சரணமே,
குருநாதன் குருநாதன்
குருநாதன் சரணமே கதி நமக்கனுதினமே, குருநாதன்
அமரதாச குருநாதன் 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 சரணமே
கதி நமக்கனுதினமே, குருநாதன் சரணமே கதி நமக்கனுதினமே.
அதுதான் ஆனந்தமே, அது நம் பாக்கியமே,
அதுதான் ஆனந்தமே, அது நம் பாக்கியமே.
சத்குரு பாகி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாஹி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாகி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாஹி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாகி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாஹி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாகி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாஹி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாகி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
சத்குரு பாஹி மாம் பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா,
பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா.
பரமதயாளோ ரட்சமா. जय बोल सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
Jai.
Of course, with the grace of the Guru, not just to be always be a good chela. We all want to be a good chela, going closer to the Guru. Getting closer to the Guru is not just physically getting closer to the Guru or just keep on doing a seva, but imbibing the Guru within and making him to manifest. And therefore, the first and foremost step in that process is just identifying the Ramadasa within and then to make the Ramadasa manifest. In fact, today, while Pujya Swamiji was presenting in search of Papa, it was all about making that Ramadasa within to manifest. We have been hearing the various aspects of bhakti. First day we did hear about the importance of Shravanam, hearing. Then Kirtanam, the singing of the Ramanam. And smile singing, but when others sing also, the Shravanam, even what we are doing right now, the Shravanam is happening. And this Shravanam is to enhance our Smaranam only. So Shravanam, Smaranam, Kirtanam, the Guru Seva, not restricting to the physical of the Guru, but seeing the Guru in each one and doing the Guru Seva, Pada Sevanam, Archanam. I told yesterday the gratitude with which we offer our offering, that Ashtavida Pushpams we offer, Archanam, Vandanam. Then comes Dasyam. That is where manifesting the Ramadasa within each one of us. And therefore, in this, in fact, a beautiful song which the presented, Kabir Ka song which was there. In fact, we have it for tomorrow, the version of it. Elli Hari Sultuvenu. So similar song, the exact translation which Swami Purushottam of Ramakrishna Bhatta have done. When are you searching for? The search should be within. Right? And Shraddha in each one of us what we have. Shraddhavan, Labade. So a similar song which Kanhangad brings out. The most important thing is to become a dasa. And that is the greatest thing, that is the most special thing, the unique thing. What? Of becoming a dasa. That's so very difficult. Right? Today, when I was thinking, oh, if Swamiji says like this, that we don't require the need of Guru anymore, and if someone be, then there's a danger today that someone will start immediately, before even that expansion of the personality, someone may think that he is a Guru. That is the next point there. To be in association, though you have to be, it's not that you have to be alone or aloof. Be a Satsangam and appreciating the Guru in each one. That is very much important. So, it is not so like what Kabir presented, going to Kashi, Rameshwaram, the Kumbh Mela started. Many have been contacting me. Bhaiya, are you going to Kashi? Are you going to Prayag? Are you taking us? Now, after hearing this, I feel like don't have to go anywhere. Where we are. In fact, all Tirtha Kshetras, in fact, there's a shloka which says, Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani. Tirtha Kshetras have become Tirtha Kshetras because such Mahatmas, because Gurus are there. Therefore, Tirtha Kshetras are, that's why they are called Tirthankaras. We have the Swamiji's in the Dashanami tradition also, Tirtha, Bharati Tirtha. They are Tirtha, so we don't have to go in search of all these Tirthas everywhere. Again, bringing this thought force from this, we'll have Dasanagu Viseshana.
ಕೇಸುಕಾಯಂಗಳ ಕಳೆದು 84 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದ ಈ ಶರೀರ. ಕೇಸುಕಾಯಂಗಳ ಕಳೆದು 84 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದ ಈ ಶರೀರ. ತನ್ನದಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆ ಥರವಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಾಹೋದಲ್ಲ. ದಾಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು, ದಾಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು, ದಾಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು, ದಾಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು. ದೋಷದಿಂದ ಹೇಳೋಳು ಮುಳುಗಿ ಯಮನ ಪಾಶಕ್ಕೊಳಗಾದರೆ ನಿರ್ದೋಷಿಯಾಗು, ಸಂತೋಷಿಯಾಗು. ರಾಶಿವಾರ ರಾಶಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕಾಳ ಹತ್ತಿ ರಾಮೇಶ್ವರ ಏಸು ದೇಶ ತಿರುಗಿದರೆ ಹೋದೇನು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದೇನು. ದೋಷನಾಶಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣವೇಣಿ ಗಂಗೆ ಗೋದಾವರಿ ಭಾವ ನಾಶಿ ತುಂಗಭದ್ರೆಯು ನಿವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಸಲಾಗಿ ನಿಂದು ಜಪ ತಪರು ಮನೆ ಮಗಳ ಬಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿದರು ಅಲ್ಲವೇನು. ಕಮಲೇಶನನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಬಾರಿ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆನೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಗಣಿಯಲಿಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಬಂದು ಭ್ರಮೆಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಯಾ ಮೋಹಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸಂದೇಹವ ಮಾಡದಿರು ಅರಿವು ಎಂಬ ದೀಪವಿತ್ತು ಇಂದು ಕಂಡ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡ ಇಂದು ಹರಿಯ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಅದ್ಭುತ ಅನಂತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಅಚ್ಯುತ ಅನಂತ ಅಮೃತವನ್ನೊಂದು ಸುಖಿಸೋ ನಂದ ಜೀವವೇ ಜಗೋ ಮಂದ ಜೀವವೇ ರಸನಾದು ವಿಶೇಷನಾದು ರಸನಾದು ವಿಶೇಷನಾದು ರಸನಾದು ವಿಶೇಷನಾದು ರಸನಾದು ಅವಕಾಶನೀದು ಕಾಲಂಗಳ ಕಳೆದು 84 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದ ಈ ಶರೀರ ಏಸು ಕಾಲಂಗಳ ಕಳೆದು 84 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದ ಈ ಶರೀರ ಆನಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲ ಆನಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆ ತರಬಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಾಹುದಲ್ಲ ರಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು ರಸನಾಗು ಭಗಭಗನೀಗು ರಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು ರಸನಾಗು ಭಗಭಗನೀಗು ರಸನಾಗು ವಿಶೇಷನಾಗು ರಸನಾಗು ಭಗಭಗನೀಗು.
गुरुनाथ महाराज की What a meaningful composition by Kanhangad. As we all know, we have got this rarest of rare, Durlabham Manusham Janma. It is to realize the purpose of the birth, not just Manushyattvam but Mumukshyattvam, and Mumukshyattvam can become Safalam only when Mahapurusha Samshaya, as Shankaracharya says. And so this body which has come to get this human birth after 84 lakhs of yonis. In Tamil, again, there is a wonderful composition by the Nayanmar. In the Bhaiya Puranam it is called, Shiva Puranam it is called, where it says, Poonagi, Pullagi, Puluvagi, Maramagi, Palvirgamagi, Paravayai, Pambai, Tevarai, Ellai, Kanhangadai, then Manidarai. And that is what Dasa says, after 84 lakhs of yonis we have. Yesterday we saw the children performing wonderful yogasanas. Each of those asanas are representing one of the other yoni. Therefore, we have 84 lakhs of asanas. That's what Shastra says. I don't think anyone is there who can do all the 84 lakhs of asanas. But it is recorded in the Yoga Shastra. There are 84 lakhs of asanas depicting 84 lakhs of yonis. And so, after all those you have got this, don't think it belongs to you. Even the Sharira is not belongs to you. Tanala, Tanadalla, it is not yours. The Pancha Bhautika Prakriti has given you, it belongs to that. Rama Rama Indra Sali Tandi Vidala Krishna Krishna Indra Sali Tandi Vidala Rama Rama Indra Sali Tandi Vidala Krishna Krishna Indra Sali Tandi Vidala Rama Krishna Indra Sali Tandi Vidala. Cross is Baba Sagara. We need a boat to cross across, right? But there are many boats which are there. Don't get into the boat called the desire. That's what Dasa also says here. This Asha, Klesha, Dosha, Vemba. He says this is a Abdi, which is a big ocean. Shriyanna says it is also a boat, but don't get into the ocean first of all. Samsara itself is a sagar. It is not going to do any good to us in this whirlpool of wish, karma, destiny, all those. And we have been doing a marathon. Like people do this marathon, we have been doing a kshetrathon, yatrathon, going to Kashi, Kalahasti, Rameshwara, and taking dip in Ganga, Bhagirathi, it could be whatever, the rivers, Kaveri, and all such rivers wherein we go, Krishnaveni, Ganga, Godavari, Tungabhadra, all the names he mentions, right? And having the tradition of going and dipping into those. Coming back again, we are the same. Did any change it happen? Right? And even in spite of all those, we are not able to focus our mind for Kshananena on the Surup of Kamalesha Sri Narayana. Then what the waste of time that we did going around all those places. All the kshetras, wherever we go, all these punya karmas we do, it's all ultimately it should make us to enhance our remembrance of the Lord, making us the name at least. Wherever you go to kshetras, there are specific namas there. You go to Tirupati, it is not just the laddu, it is Govinda. When you go to Ayodhya, it is Jai Shri Ram. Even those kshetras, when you go, those nama vaibhava, you have to get those. When you go to Pandari, it said, Nama sa bazar. They sell nama. It's giving nama, taking nama. Okay, they're selling nama. What is the price you give for it? Again nama. There's nothing more than nama. So that is where even if you go to kshetras, it is a nama which we have to take and nothing more than that. So just going around, it is not going to take away from this Maya. Ultimate goal in life for a dasa, dasanagu, visheshanagu again and again. For a dasa, it is to get rid of all this Maya of this world, and therefore, for all those, to make it possible, the first and foremost step is to bring out the Ramadasa in us, dasanagu, visheshanagu. Which dasa? Ramadasa. Of course, we have our Puja Papa here, who had been this great Ramadasa for all of us. But when we think of Ramanama, when we think of Ramadasa, the first and foremost, the Ramadasa whom we hear is Sri Hanumanta. In fact, today in Tamil Nadu and many parts they celebrate Hanuman Jayanti. Hanuman gets, I don't know, Ramanavami is only one, there's no confusion in it. But Hanuman Jayanti they do in different times. In Karnataka last month we celebrated. Perhaps the first week of December, somewhere 13th of December was Hanuman Jayanti in Karnataka. It's good, every time you'll get new vada, no? Today also gets manifested. That is Hanuman Jayanti, that is a Ramadasa Jayanti for all of us. That particular day, that particular time, it is Hanuman Jayanti. And so thinking of that Ramadasa Hanuman and this Ramadasa our Papa, we saw that we should become a Ramadasa. But if you become a Ramadasa, what characteristics of a Ramadasa is what we are going to sing again. One day Santam Shri
Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Ramadasamalam Balavantam Ramadasamalam Balavantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Ramakathamritam Manunivasantam Ramakathamritam 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 Paramapremadharenanakantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Premaruddhagalamashruvahantam Premaruddhagalamashruvahantam Pulakantitavapushāvidasantam Pulakantitavapushāvidasantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Kadāchidanandena santam Kadāchidanandena santam Kvacit kadāchidapi prarudantam Kvacit kadāchidapi prarudantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Ramadasamalam Bhagavantam Ramadasamalam Bhagavantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Sarvam Ramamayam Pasyantam Sarvam Ramamayam Pasyantam Rama Rama iti sada japantam Rama Rama iti sada japantam Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Sarvam Ramamayam Pasyantam Sarvam Ramamayam Pasyantam Rama Rama iti sada japantam Rama Rama iti sada japantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam Ramadasamalam Balavantam Ramadasamalam Balavantam Vande Santam Shri Hanumantam सद्भक्ति पथं समुपदिशन्तं सद्भक्ति पथं समुपदिशन्तं विठ्ठलपन्थं प्रति सुखयन्तं विठ्ठलपन्थं प्रति सुखयन्तं वन्दे सन्तं श्री हनुमन्तं वन्दे सन्तं श्री हनुमन्तं रामदासममलं बलवन्तं रामदासममलं बलवन्तं वन्दे सन्तं श्री हनुमन्तं वन्दे सन्तं श्री हनुमन्तं वन्दे सन्तं श्री हनुमन्तम्
बोल पवन सुत हनुमान की
जय
सद्गुरु पुकाराम दास महाराज की
जय
So what happens when you become a Ramadasa? As rightly we saw, Sarvam Ramamayam iti pashyantam. Rama Rama iti sada japantam. We saw the other day also through Kabir's song that it is everywhere Rama. Prudradasa also sings Alli Nodalu Rama, Illi Nodalu Rama. Bhadrachalamda sings Anta Ramamayam. The experience of all these people, language could be different. Experience has been same for all these Ramadasas, whether it be Kabir Dasa, Tulsi Dasa, Tyagaraja, Bhadrachala Ramadasa or Kappa Ramadasa. The experience has been the same of seeing the drama everywhere. Today happens to be an Amavasya, Somavara connected to Shiva also. In fact, many very ardent mamis would be busy going around the Ashwata Pradakshina 1 or 8 times. I'm just remembering a story, likely from Rama Nama, Shiva Nama, because Rama and Shiva are not different from each other. Right? In the banks of river Kaveri near Kumbakonam, there was a village called Tiruvishanallur, and there lived a Mahatma called Sridhara Ayyawar. Many of you must have heard of him. He was a great divan in the Mysore palace, but took on a yatra around the country, all this Kashi, Rameshwar, everywhere he went. Then he realized that Shiva is in him. So got settled in this village of Tiruvishanallur, and there is a great temple of Madhyarjuna, Madhyarjuna Swami, Tiruvadai Marudu, Mahalinga Swami. Every day he used to go to the Mahalinga Swami and sing praises on him, and Sada Shiva 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 Shivanama Parayana. Continuous non-stop Anabratam he would be doing the Shivanama, Japam Shivanama Parayana. And one such day, he went to the banks of Kaveri and took bath. That day happens to be the day of remembrance. It was previous month's Amavasya. Now it's Margasirsha, previous month was Kartika. Kartika Amavasya day. He went to have bath in the Kaveri, and with that full wetness he has been walking, singing the glory of Shiva, remembering Shiva's name, and he has been coming with all those wonderful Shivanama.
Nirupa ಮಂಗಳ ಶುಭ ಚರಣ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ ನಿರುಪಮ ಗುಣ ಸದನ ನಿರುಪಮ ಗುಣ ಸದನ ನಟನ ಮನೋಹರ ನೀಲಕಂಠ ಶಿವ ನಟನ ಮನೋಹರ ನೀಲಕಂಠ ಶಿವ ನೀರಜದಳ ನಯನ ನೀರಜದಳ ನಯನ ನೀರಜದಳ ನಯನ ನೀರಜದಳ ನಯನ ಗಂಗಜಟಾಧರ ಗೌರಿ ಶಂಕರ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ರಮಣ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಶಿವಾಯ ನಮಃ 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 ಓಂ ಶಿವಾಯ ಶಿವಾಯ ನಮಃ ಓಂ ನಮಃ 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 ಶಿವಾಯ ಶಿವಾಯ ನಮಃ
ನಮೋ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಪತಯೇ Mahadev. Singing the glory of his Ishta Devata Shiva, experiencing the presence of Shiva everywhere. Sridhar Ayawal was walking back to his house after that dip in the holy Kaveri. As he was coming there, he saw someone crying out of hunger. Swami, saapudadadu kodungo. It's a long time that I had something to eat. Give me something to eat. He just begged, and nobody was there to rescue him. He was a person diseased with leprosy, Kushtarogi as we call. His whole body was oozing with those fluids. And his whole body was in a pathetic condition. With hunger, with the pain, suffering, he was crying. And as Sridhar Ayawal passed by, Shiva, you have come in this form today. And he did prostration to that Shiva whom he saw and just lifted him with his both, because he can't walk even, lifted him with his both hands, took him straight into his house in the Agraharam, put him there in the center of his hall, and then called his wife, and she brought all those foods she has prepared for the Brahmanas to eat. That day was a Shraddha. So all those vadai, payasam, appam, vadai, ellurundai, whatever has been prepared, everything was brought. He happily fed his Shiva. This Shiva was so tripti. Imagine, for him who had not had food for a long time, Panchapaksha Paramana, fully satisfied. Tripto bhava. And then he moved out. Now he had strength enough to move out also. This gentleman whom Sridhara took to be Shiva, this Rogi, he moved out now. Immediately Sridhara thought, his wife reminded him, Swami, today Shraddha, you know what happened, and talk of 300 years back. Those Brahmanas who are very angry, what they will do. So they won't even come and perform the Shraddha for the elders. So you should do something. So immediately the wife cleaned the house, everything. She prepared fresh food. Even then the Brahmanas refused to take. Come on, Sridhara, you have made a sin. Said, Swami, you will have parihara for everything, no? So tell me a parihara for this. Right? Today's prophets immediately would have got some short-term pariharas, instant pariharas, Instagram pariharas. So this prophets, they were very strong Orthodox Kumbhakonam Brahmanas. They said, nothing doing. You have to go to Kashi and have dip in Ganga. Then only your papa will go. 300 years back, no flight. Today, immediately from Kumbhakonam, you can probably fly the same day and come back. So that day only, if he come and performs the Shardam, his ancestors were supposed to be pleased. That's the rule, right? You can't postpone it. Nowadays we are in a time of procrastination, postponement. Everything we can postpone. But those days the Shraddha was such that they would do everything in that particular time day. So he was caught between both of this. What? At one side, a devotee with all humbleness who could see Shiva everywhere. At one side he was caught with those rituals and those also. He was an Anushtata. So he didn't know what to do. He cried to his Shiva, "O Lord Shiva, what did I do? If at all I have done a mistake, was chanting your Nama Anavratam? Is it the mistake I did? No, it's not a mistake. I wholeheartedly did this. I was chanting consciously with the concentrated meditation. I did this Shiva Nama. And as a result of it, I didn't see him as a Rohi or a Drogi or whatever it is. I saw the Shiva in him. And therefore that Shiva in me made that Shiva in him to be honored. If this is a mistake, I don't have to go all the way to Kashi to take bath. If this is my experience of seeing Shiva in him is true, then you are the Ganga Jadadhar. Ganga need not be in Kashi. Where Shiva is there, Ganga is there. And therefore, if this is true that I saw Shiva in him, that Ganga manifests here and now, and let me have the holy bath in Ganga here and now. And as he said, he was closed, his eyes was closed, and he was praying to the Gangadhara, Ganga Mata. And soon after that, all the Brahmanas came running, "Sridhara, Sridhara, please." Aham in this Agraharam of Tirvishnallo. What happened? From the well on his backyard, the Bhavi, the canal, from there Ganga came overflowing. And it is not actually Sridhara who is supposed to take bath in Ganga. He is already Gangadhara. He is Shiva himself. It is the other Brahmanas who made, this sin on him. It is they are supposed to take bath and they will never come there to Ganga. Shiva knows. So to make them Pavitra, Ganga came all the way to Kumbhavan to prove the Nama Vaibhava. That this Sridhara was not just a Sridhara, he was Shiva himself who could see the Shiva in everyone. So from being that Ramadasa, seeing Rama everywhere, being a Shivadasa, seeing Shiva everywhere, this was proved by this Ganga coming even now, year after year on Kartika Amavasya at the same well. Ganga comes, Ganga Avataranam it is called. There are many, I'm sure they are nodding their head, they would have gone, many mamis are here who have gone there and would have had the dip. Whether they have become Sridhara, whether they have become Shiva, we don't know. But we all go and have this bath, at least that Shraddha is there. And so let's invoke the blessings of Ganga Maya. Jai Bol Ganga Maya Ki Jai.
देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे त्रिभुवन तारिणी सरल तरंगे शंकर मौलि विहारिणि विमले मम मतिरास्तां तव पद कमले भागीरथि सुखदायिनि मातः तव जल महिमा निगमे ख्यातः नाहं जाने तव महिमानं पाहि कृपामयि माम ज्ञानं जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे 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 जय गंगे जय हर गंगे हरि पद पाद्य तरंगिणी गंगे हिम विधुमुक्ता कमल तरंगे धूरी कुरु मम दुष्कृति भारं दुर्गतया भवसागर पारं तव जलममलं येन निपीतं परमपदं खलु तेन गृहीतं मातर्गङ्गे त्वयियो भक्तः त्रिरतं द्रष्टुं गयमः शक्तः जय जय गङ्गे जय हर गङ्गे जय जय गङ्गे जय हर गङ्गे जय जय गङ्गे Gange, Jaya Hara Gange, Jaya Jaya Gange, Jaya Hara Gange. पतितोद्धारिणि जाह्नवी गंगे खंडित गिरिवर मंडित भंगे भीष्मधरणी हे मुनिवर गंगे पतित निवारिणि त्रिभुवन गंगे कल्पनतामिव फलदा लोके प्रणमति स्वां नपतति शोके पारावार विहारिणि गंगे विमुखयुवति कृतकरलापागे जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे 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 गंगा मैया की जय गो माता की भारत माता की जय
Jai Shri Gangadhar Mahadev ki Jai. And so Ganga Pravaham happened there to prove the Nama Pravaham. The power of the Nama, the Shiva Nama, he did. As a result of the Shiva Nama, he could see Shiva everywhere, Sarvatra. And one example of what happened, we could see that in all his lifetime there were multiple things that he could see Shiva everywhere. Whether we could see Shiva everywhere or not, first we can see Shiva within us. We could see the Rama in us. We could see the Ramadasa in us. So to see Rama, to see Shiva, the first and foremost is to see the Ramadasa in us, and then to see the Ramadasa, to see the Rama, to see the Shiva everywhere. And therefore, the great saint of Karnataka, Basavanna, he says that the temple is not elsewhere. Shiva temple is not elsewhere. Where is the Shiva temple? The Shiva temple is very much here. Deho Devale Proktaha, Jivo Devas Sanatana. People go to Pandharpur to have darshan of Vithoba. Ekanath says again, this Sharira is the Pandharpura. Kaya hi Pandhari, Atma ha Vital. In this Pandhari, there is a game of the Dasha Indriya. The Upanishad also gives analogy, Atmanam Ratinam Vidhi, Shariram Ratamevacha. Indriyani Hayani, Dasharata. We are all Dasharathas. We have the 10 Indriyas, Pancha Jnanendriya and Pancha Karmendriya. And Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. Dasharatha has Kaushalya as a Shakti. Then we use the Kushalata in us and have the control over all the Dasha Indriyas. And ride this horse of this body, ride the chariot of this body with the 10 horses. Mana Pragraham Evacha, mind is the Lagan. When we are prepared this way, Buddhim to Sarathi, with the Buddhi what we have, if at all we have, is a Sarathi with which we need to try this. If we are prepared, don't have to use our own intellect. In the ashram there is a code word. What is it? Sonta intellect venda. SIV. I heard it. Sometimes Sonta intellect venda. If we don't use our SIV, then Bhagavan Parthasarathi, Bhagavan only becomes a Sarathi. Buddhim to Sarathim Vidhi. Namak Sadbuddhi irada nammayam irko. So therefore Bhagavan only has to guide that also. Right? Sadbuddhi. So Buddhim to Sarathim Vidhi. Then if that is all there, this Atma ha Vittala. That Shiva, that Vittala, that Rama. Rama himself, Ramayate Yasmin Yogino Ramaha. Ramante iti Ramaha, multiple names, meanings of Rama Nama. Ultimately, it is that Atma Rama. Rama is our Atma, who is there in us. That Rama is in us as the Atma. And therefore, let's invoke that Rama, that Atma Rama.
Anandaramana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Bhaya Vandita Charana Bhaya Harana Vandita Charana Bhaya Harana Vandita Charana Ragukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Ragukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Sachidananda Shri Satya Narayana Sachidananda Shri Satya Narayana Atma Rama Anandaramana Atma Rama Anandaramana 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 Anandaramana.
So this Rama who resides as the Atma in us. And for him, this Sharira, this Deha is a Dehula. This human body itself is a temple. So we come back to that song of Basavanna with which we conclude for today. The rich people can build temples. Yes, Birla can build a Birla Mandir. Maybe